Hi, it's Anne here, and today's video is sort of a little like bonus, special, outside of my norm videos that I usually do. I am doing a mystery box unboxing. So if you follow my channel, you already know that I talked about in my buys and buys that I wasn't really planning on buying a whole lot in the upcoming months. And I fell victim of a super, what did they call it? The super, or secret, spooky secret mystery box email. And actually I was already on the website because I was looking at buying something else from Colourpop, and this popped up and curiosity killed the cat, and I thought, why not? Let's try it out. I unboxed one of these, I think it was last year, might have been the year before, I think it was last year. And I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun unboxing, so I thought let's go for this. So the email says it was a $49 cost for over $155 value, and there was 13 full-size makeup must-haves in this. Prices for me are a little bit different and more because I'm Canadian. In total, actually I can probably just see what my email says right now. Order confirmation. In total for this and the other item that I paid for, oh, it doesn't show it in this email. Of course it doesn't show it in the email. I'll look it up and post on the screen what I paid for in total for this and the other item. I'll have to break it down to the actual price because I did order something else. So specifically I ordered this. What am I talking about that I wanted to order? It's the Colourpop Main Event hair tint in Violet. This is something I did talk about in previous videos that I was looking at going to purchase anyway. It's a little, like, I don't know when I'm gonna do this because this is the Arctic Fox dye and it's lasting really well. I feel like I did this about a month ago. It's faded quite a bit out of like my natural hair color, but the part that was like bleached, it's definitely still quite vibrant. So I don't know when I'll test this out, but that's for a future video. Current video is this. So let's stop blabbing away and let's get into what's in the mystery box. I have no idea what was in this because they were shipped in 2 separate boxes, so I haven't even looked at any of this yet, and I haven't seen anybody else's video on this. Am I the only one that fell victim? Cute little bonus item here. Powerpuff Girls. This is the little hair clips. I don't know which character is which. This is the blue character. Okay. Up first we have a So Juicy, I'm guessing these are, I think this is the lip gloss. This is a Lizzie McGuire one. This is in the shade Lizzie. I call it a plumping gloss. I do have one of these already. I quite enjoy it. This is just a clear version. This video might be slightly disappointing. I'm probably not going to swatch very much because I'm not planning on keeping these items. I'm going to save these items, most of these items or some of these items, it depends, for a future giveaway. So it's more just a show and tell with maybe not as much swatching. I know I really like swatching and I like seeing swatches, but I don't want to swatch everything if I'm not going to keep it. Next up we have a Colourpop liquid liner, and this is in the shade The Hills. This might be something I will keep. This looks like it's a green color based on the packaging. So this is the color on the back. It looks like well, the packaging looks bluey green, but then this kind of looks, the lettering looks more green. I think. Can I see? Yeah, it looks a bit more green. Maybe I'll look online and see what their swatches show, and I can put their swatch up. That one might be a keeper for me. I'm not sure yet. I have to see if it's more bluey green, I'll probably keep it, but if it's more like forest green, green, I'm not really into that. Next up we have a Feather Effect brow pen, and this is in medium brown. I'm curious to try this. Again, if you've watched me, if you haven't watched me, welcome. Please subscribe. But if you've watched me for a while, you know I have the worst eyebrows on the planet, and I'm always trying new things. So this is their brow pen in medium brown. I have a brow pen that I got from Stylevana, so like a Korean, I think it's, I was gonna say it's McQueen, maybe it's Misha, I'm not sure. It's Misha, I think. And I used to have, oh, this is really fine tip too. Okay, I definitely want to try and play with this guy. I'm more curious to know how well, like, or how long lasting. I would really like a brow pen that's long lasting, and I really like how fine tip that is. I think that's much finer than, I'm gonna keep this. So let's swatch this guy. It looks a little warm. Not sure I like that, but I'm curious to know about the longevity. Let's let this sit on my hand for a bit, and then we'll maybe give it a bit of a rub test. Yeah, excited to play with this guy. Next up we have a Fresh Kiss. Oh, I've never tried one of these before. This is a Fresh Kiss, I think it's their lip, they call it lip cream, and this is in the shade Freshest. So there is the outer packaging. I'm guessing this is from a previous set. My instinct is to keep all lip products because I love lip products, but I also know that I have too many. So this looks kind of like a orangey brown color. Again, if I can get swatches, I will put swatches on the screen. I don't think I'm going to keep this. I'm going to try not to keep too much. Like I said, I'm going to try to cut back a little, and then this doesn't help. I'll be putting prices on the screen as well, both in Canadian and in US. Colourpop now, their website actually shows prices in Canadian, which I find really, really helpful. I don't have to like try and do the guess conversion, although I think it still is just like an approximate conversion, because I think when you actually pay for it, you're gonna get whatever the conversion is at that time. This, I have no idea what this is. So iconic. Cream Luxe lipstick and Oh My Lippy Pencil. Oh, this is like a lip kit. I cannot read the name on this, but it's called So Dangerous. There is like a signature there. I can't read it. Hi, how you doing? Okay, next up is false lashes, and these are in the style Queenie. These look quite large, so they're not, like, they're quite natural looking, like they're not super thick, but they're quite long. So I have a hard time with a lot of lashes because, whoa, put that back in. These look a little too long for me. I have a really short, like, my eyebrows are really low, so certain lashes I really can't use because they're too long. Yeah, love. Do you want to come sit? Come sit. Yeah. Good boy Harley is sitting next to me now, so we've got a little visitor, a little joiner. Okay, next up is a little quad. This looks like a pretty natural looking quad. It is the Citrus Fizz quad. Again, maybe not my particular style because it is warm toned. I'm more of a cool tone eyeshadow person. I like warm tones sometimes, not very often. So I don't think I'm gonna keep this. So that's what that guy looks like. I'll just quickly open it up. It's quite nice quad. Like, this looks like an everyday type quad. I actually quite like this. Contemplating keeping it now that I'm looking at it. But I think I'll put this in a giveaway. Yeah, it looks really, really nice. Like, I'm really liking the look of these shades. And I know I already have a quad. I have one of the astrology quads, and I really enjoy the quality of that one. Oh, we have a sponge. I am going to, actually, I think I'm gonna keep the sponge because I do have a couple sponges, but they're getting a little rough. And like I said, I am kind of thinking about doing a low buy, no buy situation. And a sponge will come in handy in the future. And I've never tried a Colourpop sponge, so this will be handy. It's got the nice little flat edge on it as well. I like the shape of this. I kind of like too that it's not round on the bottom because it will sit like this. It's a little different than the other ones I have. Basically, I have 3 sponges right now. One of them's on its way out. Like, probably should retire it soon. 2 of them are beauty blenders, and oh, maybe I have 4 because I do have a Wet n Wild one, but I don't like it. I don't really use it. And then I've got I can't think of the name of the brand. It was the sponge that I really wanted to try, and once I tried it, I didn't really like it compared to the Lemon Drop one. Anyway, so this will be handy to hold on to because I definitely need to like retire at least one of my sponges in the near future. Next up, we have this Glitterally Obsessed. It's just a glitter. Again, I'm gonna put this in the giveaway. I do like glitter, but I also like, I like it, but I get frustrated that it's like a hot mess. Like, you're gonna find glitter. I haven't used glitter in a while, and the other day I had a mask on and I was at work and I went to the washroom and I was like, there was like a glitter dot. And I was like, where did that come from? It's bizarre. On mask. Anyway, this is what this guy looks like. It's a really nice looking glitter. It's like a gold, kind of rainbowy iridescent. Like it's not gold, it's sort of iridescent as well. I think that's a really pretty and versatile glitter. You can wear this with a lot of different looks. Like it's not purple or green or something like this. I feel like would work with a lot of different looks. Like it looks a bit more gold, but I bet when it's sheared out, it's gonna look a bit more just like iridescent. So that's a really pretty glitter. Okay, this next item, I think I'm gonna keep this next item, which I really shouldn't, but I want to. It's a Luxe Gloss Trio. Like I said, have too many lip products, but this one's calling me. This is the Bambi. It's called Twitter Pated. So this is a bit of an older collection because the last thing that I did was a year ago. It must have been a year ago. I also got a Bambi. I got a Bambi eyeliner, I think it was, which I quite enjoy. So yeah, this has 3 glosses in it. I'm excited for these. These all look like they're up my alley, and I've never tried this particular formula, the Luxe Gloss. So this shade, first shade is Thumper. So this guy is Thumper. I mean, I get that these collections will be, oh, let's try and do a rub test. Let's do a rub test. Ah, that's pretty good. Okay, where am I gonna swatch these 3? It's gonna be awkward. It's pretty sheer. That one's like a really sheer. I don't even think you can see it. I can't even see it on the camera. It's on the side of my hand there. You can sort of see it like by my pinky knuckle. Then we've got a purple looking shade, which is Flower. Flower is the skunk character, right? I don't know if that's their name or not. Bambi's a movie I have not seen. I don't even know if I've seen Bambi. I know it's kind of sad, so I'm not even sure I've seen it. Is it on Disney Plus? I should find out. I think I'm gonna like this one. This one's really different. It's got a bit of a purple iridescent. Again, probably really hard to see. Maybe I'll do some swatches close up because I feel like this is they're really sheer. Very, very sheer. And the third one is a bit more of a brown kind of looking shade in the shade Bambi. Yeah, I'm a brown lip person, so pretty excited to have this. These kind of remind me a little bit of Fenty Gloss Bomb with like the big doe foot, and they feel a bit thicker, a bit stickier maybe. Yeah, I don't think you can see any of these. There's Bambi. Oh, you can see Bambi. And then there we go. There we go. Now we get some light reflection here. So you can see Bambi is over on this side, then Flower, and then Thumper. Really like the way that Flower, that's gonna look really pretty. I'm excited for that. This is a keeper. Keeper for me. Okay, got two things left here. First, Hocus Pocus. So this is gonna go in the giveaway. I'm not gonna keep this. I will open it up so you can see it. I'll try. I'm always afraid of opening things up because I don't wanna like rip the box or anything. I like how the back has little cats, the little shades, they're cats. It's called the Witching Hour palette, and it's like the new design related to Hocus Pocus. I guess 2, but okay, that's gone. So the little insert, you're not getting that because it fell on the floor. This looks like a really nice palette. Definitely looks really good. So yay, that's gonna be exciting for somebody to get down the road. I'm not gonna do a giveaway in this video because I'm probably going to do a couple of giveaways later on. And I'll probably include just other stuff, not just Colourpop things. So subscribe and stay tuned because there will be a giveaway in the future. So that's an exciting palette. And the last item is another palette. So this is the Plush Like Me palette. I'm just gonna put the box down. So that's the outer packaging. I don't know what this palette looks like. I'm contemplating keeping this. I'm contemplating not. It really depends. Ooh, I like the outside. Oh, I love the velvet. This brings me back to my 1992's love for velvet. I used to have like velvet everything back in the 90s. Loved velvet clothing. Okay, let's try not lose the insert this time. And this is what this guy looks like. I really like this color story. There's a little dent in one thing. I didn't put that dent there, by the way. I want to keep this. I do want to keep this. I would like to compare this. I'm going to take a look at my Natasha Denona, so the retro palette, and see how similar it is. If it is really similar, I won't keep this, but if it's a lot different, I will keep this. I really kind of want to keep this, but I have too many eyeshadow palettes. I know this, and it's going to be a problem. It is a problem, but this looks really nice. Anyway, that's it. Sorry, I'm like, sometimes I zone out because I'm just like, it's so pretty. So I'm not going to swatch it right now. Again, I'll try and find if they have swatches on the website. I will put swatches on the website, or from the website on the screen. But yeah, that's exciting. So not bad. Was that 15? I need to count. Oh, I'm a ding dong. I did not, the two things that were boxed together, was that when I picked up Harley? No, I don't know. I didn't open this. I have no idea what's in this. This So Dangerous set. It's a cream Luxe lipstick and a lippy pencil. So this is the lippy pencil. It's actually looking a little washed out on camera. It's a little bit deeper than that, I think. And then here's the lipstick. I love their lipstick packaging. Like, this looks super cute. It's very, like, for an affordable brand, it's very luxe. So that's what the lipstick looks like. It's a fairly mid-tone pink. Could be bright to some people. Depends on your skin coloring, I guess. But yeah, it's maybe a bit of a brighter mid-tone. Again, it's probably showing up a little bright on camera. I feel like the light's sort of washing it out a little bit. In person, I think I have a color kind of similar to this, which I've swatched in some of my previous videos. It's maybe not quite as fuchsia. So yeah, this is So Iconic. And then this is, I have no idea. Oh My is the name of this little set. So that's gonna go in the giveaway. I'm not gonna keep that because I just bought like a new lipstick from Too Faced. I don't want to buy another lipstick again, or have another lipstick, because I don't go through lipstick a whole lot. Lip gloss, I'm okay with having a lot of lip gloss. I love lip gloss. Something that I wear like all day, every day. I wear it all the time. So yeah, so I will put up the price, like as each item went up, I should have put up the price of what they are. Let's put up the totals. I'll put up the totals of both US and Canadian so you can see the value, because if you're US or Canadian, the difference, because it is a little bit different. It's hard to measure, but I think that was pretty good. Okay, hi, it's Anne here. I wanted to pop in on my own video because I've finally done the numbers, so I'll have had the numbers up on the screen, but I wanted to jump in and talk about them a little bit. So a couple of things. So when you add up the prices, if I go by the sale price, like if I bought them by, like bought these items today, some items are on sale, some I can't buy anymore because they just don't exist anymore, it seems like. The value was $139.50, so it was below, they had said, I think it was 15, let me go back to the email. Let me just check that email. So the email said $49 for an over $155 value. So sale price, it's not, but if you went by full price, it's $156, so it's just on there. And it said 13 full-size products, and there is 13 full-size products, and that's not like counting, or it says 13, so this is the interesting thing. This was the other interesting, it says 13 full-size makeup must-haves. Well, it's 13 items if you include the hair barrettes, like 13 items. But if you take out the hair barrettes and count each individual item, because the lip gloss, there was a lip gloss trio, and then there was a lip gloss kit with 2 items, there was 15 makeup items. So I kind of think, like, I don't know what happened there. It's a bit weird. Anyway, some things about my value. So I paid, so my whole order from Colourpop was $100.11 Canadian, and that's including the hair dye. The hair dye cost, I think, again, I should have written this down when I like ordered it, because when you get the email, they don't give you this info. but the hair dye would cost me $19.74 Canadian. Sorry if you can hear somebody turn a tap on and it's really loud. The other thing I wanted to say was quite a number of the items are like not available for purchase. Like I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 items that are not available for purchase, which I mean, I get it's going to be some stuff that they're trying to like get rid of, but I feel like that was a lot. I'm trying to recall what I had last year. I feel like last year I got a really good like deal with it. I had some really good items with it. I don't remember sort of feeling like that after I really looked into it, like summing up all the items. So I mean, it was an okay box. The value was definitely there. I think they're all, so I can't remember, I got kind of cut off because there was background noise. So I paid, or for like this whole box, I paid $80.37 Canadian. So it would have been $49 US. So you can see like there's a huge difference for the Canadian price. I'm not sure why that is. Yeah, it was really expensive. Anyway, it was probably like, it was around $80, but like the Canadian sale price, or with like the sale, it was $195.76. So a difference of $115.39, and then full price it was $219.02. So the value is there, like definitely from a dollar value perspective, the value was there. Like I said though, I feel like from this one, I know that like a lot of times it's going to be like, you know, older stuff that they're trying to push out, things that probably weren't selling so good, and that's fine. I get that when they're doing like a box like this, that's part of it, or it's going to be part of it. I feel like though last time that I did this, I feel like my box was better. I feel like I didn't have that many items. Like, I don't know, I just felt like when I started going through this, I'm like, oh, like a lot of things were on sale. There was like 4 items that you can't actually buy anymore. Like I said, I didn't get any single shadows or any super shock shadows, which would have been nice, which I got in the last box that I had. Overall, it was an okay box. I think my last box was a lot better, so I feel like this one was maybe not as exciting for me. But yeah, and some of the things too, like the other thing I want to talk about for price that I forgot to mention, like that Witching Hour eyeshadow palette was $22. That's the retail price for that. I feel like that's inflated because the Plush Like Me palette is $18 full price, and right now it's on sale for $13. So I feel like that kind of bloated the price a little bit. Also, I mean, it was classified as spooky, but there was Bambi and Lizzie McGuire in there. So the only thing spooky was that Witching Hour palette. And I feel like I remember recalling they were like, that was like an add-on, like a free add-on at one point as well. So, I mean, again, like this box was maybe not the greatest, but not bad. Like I can't say it was like horrible. Like I'm not disappointed in it, but could it have been better? Yeah, it could have been. Anyway, just wanted to like jump in there and say that. I hope they don't include, I'll have to count the number of items. It said 15 makeup items. I hope they don't include, I hope those barrettes were extra. And I'm curious, I guess the lashes are considered a makeup item. I'm not a huge lash person. I'm trying to get into them a little bit more. I was actually gonna wear some today and I just didn't get around to putting them on. But yeah, I think everything was quite nice. Like if I was wanting to keep all of these things, like I kind of want to keep all of them, but I'm not going to keep all of them. I think I'm just going to keep, for sure, this and maybe this. So I mean, from a value perspective for myself, I knew that was going to be maybe not the best. Oh, and the sponge. I'm going to keep the sponge too, because that's practical for me to keep. Yeah, so I thought that was pretty good. Like if I was just buying this to like as stuff, I think it was a good value. I think I got quite a bit. I liked getting the 2 palettes too. Like that's pretty cool, getting 2 palettes. The only thing I would say, or 3 palettes, I guess, because there's the quad. I would have really liked to have gotten maybe like a super shock or some single shadows. I like their single shadows, and the one thing I meant to buy, so I do have some super shocks on my wish list, and I totally blanked, obviously, when I did this. It was a very spontaneous decision, and I forgot to put those in my cart when I did this order. So, you know, maybe in the future there'll be a Colourpop order, although who knows, those super shocks they probably don't even exist anymore because they change their shade so often. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble, so that means I need to wrap up this video. I hoped you liked this little unboxing video. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you did subscribe to my channel here in Toronto, Canada. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.